Yeah, and but one of the things too, and this goes back to Trump, I think I'm sick and tired of the members of the media and other well-meaning folks saying we shouldn't call them racist, we should hear them, we should all this rhetoric. Here's the problem: Trump got more votes this time than he did last time. These idiots, MTG, Boebert, Gaetz, Jordan, all the Gosar, Biggs, they pander to a base level deviant, a deplorable, if you will, something Hillary got in trouble for. And we keep wanting to try to understand them. Not we, but the media keeps trying to want to understand them. Don't we have to start realizing that Boebert and MTG and Gaetz and Trump and Jordan and Biggs and Gosar, they're not the problem. It's the millions of Americans who vote for them, who empower them, who put them in power. And we sit there and we kind of try to isolate the problem, and sit there where the media sits there and is very sympathetic and is giving them, making them part of focus groups. But the reality is what you're doing is you're legitimizing and you're rationalizing bigotry, racism, divisiveness, treason. I mean, think about all the bad characteristics that they have, and they're in many ways legitimizing them. So I think one of the things that just really upsets me is the fact that Boebert did what she did, and we can condemn her. But the reality is there's a very good chance she'll get reelected. There's a very good chance MTG will get reelected. There's a very good chance that Gosar will get reelected. There's a very good chance that Biggs will get reelected, and Gaetz, and Jordan. And what about the millions of people who vote for them? They are a problem. And they're not a problem because they don't necessarily believe in a woman's right to choose. They're not a problem because they don't think that taxes should be as high as they are. They're not a problem because they even want to have guns. They're a problem because when they see bigotry, when they see just disgusting behavior, they reward it as opposed to condemning it. And that's something that we really have to contend with as we move forward, as we look to 2022, 2024, other elections, but also as we just live on a day-to-day basis. Our country's sick in the head, and we need to stop and realize that a lot of what's wrong with our politics is what's wrong with our society. And I don't think our society is a reflection of our politics. Our politics is a reflection of our society. And we have some severe problems, and we shouldn't just assume because we're in a democracy that it's okay to elect people like this.
Yeah, I mean, I completely obviously agree with you. The problem lies in this is that I think we're still trying to get those people to vote for us. And this is what I was saying in 2020 with the election, even in the runoffs in Georgia, was this idea that I'm done trying to convince those people to vote for us. They're never going to come back. Those people, if they're voting for Boebert, MTG, Gosar, it's over. The way politics is in this country now is you're going to pick a team and you're dying for that team, unfortunately. The Obama to Trump voter is no longer going to be a Trump to Biden voter. That I don't think that person exists, or if it does, it's not enough to swing elections. I think we much rather focus instead of having that ad that's you poll on and you try to figure out how can I placate the left and try to get some of the center right. Instead of doing that, I'd much rather just do what's best for the country, govern for that, and then start passing voter rights laws because I saw, speaking of your point of the media, I saw a headline today about Trump focusing on Michigan because there's going to be a new legislator there in Michigan, and he wants that because that's his strategy for 2024. The headline in the article didn't point out that that's rigging an election. That's fascism. It's basically saying, hey, no matter who you vote for, you're going to give it to me anyways, right? And so the media also has to do a good job of pointing out that I guess what I want to say is I'm done coddling these people. I think Matt Gaetz, Gosar, MTG, Boebert, I think they're white nationalists. I think they're fascists. I think they're all those things. I'm done trying to just placate that middle. And we have to call this what it is. Everybody's looking, if you are on Reddit, 4chan for more than 5 minutes, all of these countries are looking at these people like we're this close to authoritarian state, and we're the only ones who are not acting like it, and everybody else seems to be going with it. Does that make sense?